Awareness is always available to you, like your shadow. Awareness is not outside of you. Awareness in some degree is always present in us, or in any degree is available to you. But what we choose to use is what is actually the reality, our reality. So if you are able to tap into your own awareness, much more than actually, as I said, it's a big, huge reservoir of awareness available, but we choose to use only a tiny bit of it. That is why we are conditioned, because our mind always uses only a fraction of what is available, because mind doesn't have the capacity. You have to go beyond the mind to reach the actual level of the awareness. The level, like for example, the transformer outside have high capacity, but that electricity cannot be used by this house. It needs to be toned down to the level where, through smaller transformers, before it can actually light a lamp or operate a washing machine. Like that, awareness is huge and it's available to you, but we choose to use a very small part of it. So to increase the awareness, you need to go beyond the mind, beyond your ego, beyond your intellect, and beyond the whole setup which you use normally on a waking state. On the usual day, what you use, we have to change the pattern. And the best way is to watch. Watch your thoughts, watch your words, watch your actions. It's not that you stop doing things and watch. While doing things, watch it, observe it, be objective about it. Do not criticize, do not censor, do not suppress. Then what happens? Spontaneity happens. You are moving through situations in a spontaneous way. And the further and further you move through situation through a spontaneous way, there will be no happiness or sorrow. There are only effects, its particular experience, whether it be good or bad, or a particular expression. That means every being is a unique constitution. 7 billion people on earth have 7 billion constitution, uniqueness. There are no two people alike the same way. So once we know this, that we are a unique being, and why we are here is because we have to express ourselves in the most unique way. We cannot be stereotyped. We cannot be somebody else. Somebody else is somebody else. They cannot be us. So our expressions are unique, and this is exactly what we are here for. And once you understand that, when there is no big ups and downs in our mind, we are relatively stable and we are relatively detached from the daily activity. While we are doing it, we are detached from it. That means we are not indifferent. We are enjoying it. But that is not like a craving or a friend-footed affair. Like you're always in a kind of pressured mode. Then awareness cannot survive, because mind is taking over. And when mind takes over, there are many things possible, many negative things possible, such as wrong decisions, pressured decisions, pushing into thought, word and action. You are pushed into activity, and also it distorts the reality. Mind distorts the reality. There is probably a reason for an action to take place in a particular location, right? A mind inflates it, connects it to our past. Sometimes it mixes our past events into an event of the current time and inflates the whole situation, or at least in the mind. It makes you feel, oh, this is a big deal, this is a great thing, or this is bad, it shouldn't have happened. Actually, there was no problem that way. Probably it was a very normal situation, but our mind creates it. Like we watch a film. Some people really get affected by the feature film. Some people see, okay, it's a good movie, good story, nice. So why there is a level, there is a difference. Same thing has difference in different people. It's because mind operates in different ways. Our constitution is different. Likewise, awareness is available 24/7 in the most expanded form. But what you choose to use is what is your reality and your understanding. Your understanding level will depend on what level of awareness you are using. So the higher the awareness, the more is the enjoyment. The higher is the awareness, your visibility is higher. You can see things in clarity. You can see things in a much more distinct, clear and based on necessity way, so that you will not be interested in so many things. You will be objective, you will do what you have to do, and you will be very clear about your functions as well, irrespective of who's around you and what the situations are. Often we are encouraged or discouraged by the people around us or the situations around us or even our upbringing, like my parents did not do well or they did not do good to me, so I am angry. So we have somebody to blame for our, so all this will change, because awareness will take you higher and say that these were all situational. That situation is over. We are moving forward and time is taking us forward whether we like it or not. When time takes you forward and then you are absolutely existing in the time as it moves, that means not the time of the past which is dead, nor the time in the future which is not as yet. You are existing in now. This is the only reality. Let me be here now. That is perfect awareness. That is perfection in awareness. That means your operational level has shifted to now. Energy loss will not be there, because the maximum energy is lost when you are moving towards the past, entertaining guilt, or moving towards the future, entertaining anxiety. These two sucks you away. Insecurity sucks your energy away. You feel drained. Why should there be insecurity at all? Because if you are eating food today, tomorrow there should be food. Like there is an old saying, if God has given you the mouth, He has provided the food as well. Trust that God, whichever God you like. But this is the truth of existence. God has provided for everybody's need, but not for everybody's greed. This is the difference. So when you are in the higher awareness, there will be no greed. You will perpetually be operating more or less in the plane of the Almighty, because you cannot be self-centered or narrow-minded with a higher awareness. Both cannot sit together. Both will not sit together. And what is the nature of God, the highest entity? Unconditional love, nothing else. The operating level itself is unconditional love. You and me are one. There is no duality. This is higher awareness. This is understanding. So higher awareness is available. It can be easily achieved if you are able to objectively observe your thoughts, your words, your actions. Objectively. Then that time I do not exist. A situation exists. And situation has been brought by my inherent karma. This brought forth this situation, this time, this space, and myself into it. So be it. It's fine. That awareness will help you to move on in life or float through life without much upheavals. Even if there is calamity around, we will be fine. If society is filled with people who are fine, society will be a better place. Calamities, murders, rapes, all those things will not happen, because suppression brings forth reactions. The more you suppress, the more the tendency is to burst the wall and come out. Eruption happens. So higher understanding, higher awareness always brings you into a perfect balance. It gives you equanimity in existence, and equanimity leads to liberation.